Hey everyone, and welcome to your next episode. As you all know, I've kind of changed up my Facebook profile. I've gone from Cooking with Nichole to the Cooking NP. Please look me up on Facebook. It's a public page, and like and follow and share to your heart's content. That's where all of the recipes will be located, along with information about eating in a low carb or keto way, and the science and education behind it. I still have my YouTube channel as well, so feel free to click the blue watch video button on the Facebook page and it takes you directly to the YouTube channel, and subscribe, and all 65 videos, soon to be 66 videos, will be there. Today we are making pumpkin cheesecake muffins. So we're coming into the fall, even though I'm in a huge state of denial about it all the time. Every year I get in this big state of denial that it's the fall come September. But I know how everybody loves their pumpkin treats. And so today I'm going to make the pumpkin cheesecake muffin recipe from KaseyTrenum.com. Found it off of Pinterest. I'm not altering the recipe at all, so it is all Kasey's. I think I said Tracy before. It is Kasey Trenum's recipe, so please look that up if you're looking for it, and I will have it available for you at the end of the video as well. So our ingredients today: 5 eggs, 1.5 cups of powdered erythritol. The recipe called for powdered monk fruit. I didn't have that, so I am using the powdered swerve today instead. A cup of pure 100% pumpkin. This is key. You have to make sure that you aren't getting pumpkin pie filling, that you are getting 100% pureed pumpkin. And just to be sure, I looked at the ingredients on the can, and the only ingredient on the can was pumpkin. Pumpkin pie spice, some vanilla, half a cup of coconut oil melted down, alongside with 2 tablespoons of butter melted down in the same bowl. So the half a cup of coconut oil and the 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we have a half a cup of coconut flour and our baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons. So this is going to be for the muffin component. And then for the cheesecake component, we have here our 3 ounces of softened cream cheese, a tablespoon of heavy cream, another 1.5 tablespoons of coconut flour, and then some vanilla. So we're gonna just stir. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't vanilla flour. This isn't flour. This is the monk fruit sweetener, or the swerve sweetener in here. So there's no flour in the filling. That is my bad. I apologize. So we're gonna start out by combining our 5 eggs, our sweetener, our pumpkin pie filling, or not the pumpkin pie filling, but the pureed pumpkin. Gosh, I'm all over the place today, guys. Pardon me, I apologize. This is what happens when you do these totally off the cuff and never rehearse them. So I apologize. Our pumpkin pie seasoning and our vanilla. Now you can whip this up with a hand mixer if you would like, hand mixer, or you can do it by hand. Everything is pretty soft here. If you're gonna do it by hand, you wanna make sure that you poke your eggs so that they all combine, and then just stir this until well combined. And we'll bring it back when this process is complete. All right, so all of our wet ingredients are now combined. So now we're going to add our half a cup of melted coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of butter. And then our half a cup of coconut flour. And our 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And again, you're just going to stir this until well combined. Once this is well combined, you are then going to set it aside and start to make the cream cheese filling in a separate bowl. This recipe is to make about 18 muffins. You want to preset your oven at 350 degrees. And with most keto baking or low carb baking recipes, the sides to things tend to stick. And so, use parchment paper liners or just good old paper cupcake liners so that the sides of the batter doesn't stick to your pan and totally. So we had a little glitch. All of a sudden the camera stopped filling, and I just wanted to let you know that I apologize for the little blip that's going to be in the video. We have our mix completely, totally combined. So I'm going to set this aside, and our baking pan that I was talking about in the second part of the video is completely prepared. So we have the baking tin with the paper liners because, like I was saying, the keto recipe baked goods can sometimes get really sticky and crumble apart, and you totally don't want to ruin your cupcake or muffin due to the sticky nature of your muffin tin. So now we're going to start creating the filling. So we have our 3 ounces of cream cheese, our tablespoon of cream, and you want your cream cheese to be softened so that this mixes easily, and then your sweetener. And you're just going to dump this all together. And another little half a teaspoon of some vanilla. And again, you can use a hand mixer to combine this, or you can combine it by hand. I probably am going to take a quick break and use the hand mixer, because cream cheese can sometimes be a little bit of a problem. And then we'll show you how to assemble the muffins and pop them into the oven. Alright, so filling created, pumpkin mixture ready to go, now time to assemble the muffins. So you're going to take a little spoonful of your muffin batter, and you're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way full, because they're going to rise and you're not going to want them to overfill. And then you're going to take about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon sized blob of the filling and put that in the center. There we go. Put that in the center. And then you're going to take a toothpick and you're going to just swirl the filling down into the pumpkin cheesecake batter, just to kind of give it a little bit of a swirl and to combine it all up. And the cheesecake part, or the filling part, will mix in nicely to the batter as it bakes. And so you're going to continue to do that for 12 more times. Like I said, the recipe says it's supposed to make 18, so you'll probably take these out and make another half of a batch of them. The nutrition facts information for one muffin is 121 calories, 2 grams of net carb, and only about 2 or 3 grams of protein. Not a lot of protein in this, but again, this is a dessert. I hope you enjoy this fall fun classic that everybody is looking so much forward to at this time of year. We'll have the nutrition facts and the recipe posted for you. Again, search for the Cooking NP on Facebook, and we'll see you soon.